What's up, man? Here's that video I promised you on the vp70z HK model. Your question was this gun available to the civilian world? Yes, it was, of course. And it was actually both versions were available, the fully automatic version and this version, the standard model. I've seen the fully automatic version actually in real life, and it is a badass gun, but I do not currently own one and probably never will because I don't have a class 3 or federal firearms or the credentials to purchase that weapon. But this is the regular version. The difference between the two is, of course, the other one takes the stock, which turns it into a machine gun. Pretty much both guns look identical. The only difference is up in here. See this little slide? This is bigger. It comes over like this is where the mechanism is, where the stock attaches and actually turns it into a fully automatic machine gun. It attaches down here and attaches up here. And there will be grooves up here and down here where it attaches. And that's where you would click in the selector switch that would actually turn the inside mechanism in here into a machine gun. Without that stock, it's just a basic pistol. You have to have that stock to make this gun turn into a machine gun. A lot of people don't know that, but this is a standard shooting gun without that stock. Also, I don't like the fact that this is a double action trigger. The trigger pull to me is too long, and I don't like double actions, but I still love this gun. The sighting is pretty unique. It's called the shadow principle. It's just two silver from, you can see the steel metal here, and basically you use in the middle of that, it's black, that matte black, and basically you line that up with the rear sight, and that's called the shadow principle, and that's how you shoot it. There is some confusion about this gun, but 19 round magazine, one in the chamber, and full mag is 20 rounds, which is awesome, which is unheard of at the time that this gun came out. There's a lot of couple of different people have made videos about this gun saying that this gun came out later than it actually did. Well, this is one brand new in the box. This has never been fired and it's brand new. This is all the paperwork that came with the gun, and I'm going to actually show you the date that this particular model came out. And I'm going to show you the test fire paperwork. And I'm going to show you the date on the test fire paperwork. This is actually the test fire paperwork, the actual person who shot this gun, and actually the date that he shot the gun. Because some people think that this gun came out in 1989 when it actually came out in 1983. Here's a test date when the weapon was actually fired, and it says 1984 when this one was actually shot, when this particular one was actually test fired and actually tested by the actual person who fired it at the particular range, at the particular yards he fired it, in the distance. He fired this gun at 25 meters, and pretty damn dead on for 25 meters, but yeah, so that shows you that the gun is actually a lot older than most people think. Most of these came out in 1983. Some people say 1989, but it's actually 1983. Excellent weapon. I just don't like the fact that it's double action, and that's the only downside to me, but who the hell cares if you get the stock on this thing and you do the 3-round burst. But yeah, anyways, that's the when you were making that video Resident Evil 2 weapons and you didn't have this gun when you started off with the Beretta and the AK and all that stuff, I was like, how could he not have the legendary vp70z aka Matilda with the back stock? But yeah, here's the gun, man. Yeah, it's a good gun to shoot. I've shot in a version that had been used. I actually met up with somebody not too long ago and actually shot one, and they're a blast to shoot, but I don't like the trigger pull. But it's still an awesome shooting weapon. I'm more of a single action trigger pull. I like single action, double action. I like the short trigger pull. I like light trigger pulls. That's just me. I seem to shoot more accurate with them. When I get behind a double action, I'm not as good behind it. I'm better with singles. But anyways, that's the gun. Awesome gun. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take it easy.